in his days, the Lord made a selection of whom to rule the earth. And he said, all the lands of the earth have I given unto Nebuchadnezzar to rule. Even the beasts of the field have I given unto him to rule, to serve him. Imagine a situation God has given you a position. Imagine a situation where God has honored you. Imagine a situation where God has remembered you. And the Lord warned that every nation that will not put their neck under the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, under his yoke, every nation that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon will I punish by my hands with sword, with pestilence, with war. The book of Psalm made a statement that promotion cometh not from the east, nor from the west, but from above. Everyone here this evening, this is another time and chance for you to have a reflection of things that have been happening around you. A reflection. Of things you've been doing. A reflection. This is also time for you to have a rethink. God was talking to his people, whereby he could not find anybody among Israel to raise, whereby Israel could not stand in the position to rule over the earth. And King Nebuchadnezzar was found worthy above Israel to rule over the earth. A lot is happening, and I want you to have a rethink. All of a sudden, Nebuchadnezzar was promoted above every human on earth. Remember that word, promotion. He was promoted above everybody on earth. All of a sudden, He was promoted above the people of God. A man that does not know or believe or agree that there is God was promoted above the people of God. Sometimes when you see yourself claiming to be a child of God and you are facing a torment or an attack, have a rethink on how and why it's happening. Where is your God? Have a rethink. And if Jeremiah was not there, nobody would have known what God has done. That he has made a decision. And a promotion has come upon a great native doctor or an atheist, one that does not believe that there is God. Above God's people. And powers were given to him to rule. And to rule even over the beasts of the field, of every kind of lion, of every kind of python, of every kind of snake. Lend me your ears. This is not the time to sleep. I want you to have a think of what can ever make you great or greater than others. I want you to have a rethink of how you can be great. Listen to me. When you see people making success and living to enjoy that success, when you see people counting greatness and living to enjoy that greatness, when you see people reigning and living to reign, it's not by mistake. It's not by mistake. Hear me, it's not by mistake. Let the children leaderships go to the children departments and mark themselves or control them normally. Maybe you do not know. Know now that no one reigns with an empty head. No one reigns with an empty head. When you hear that things does not last, that is such a man in total ignorance. A man that would die premature by Sussex or in Sussex is a man that is successful in ignorance. Probably that inherited the father's wealth, but does not know the source of the wealth. That he inherited the family wealth. He is only piloting the affairs of the business. He does not know the secret that brought about the wealth. That is the person that dies premature in Sussex. Otherwise, stop seeing yourself as somebody when those that does not even go to church are greatly successful. Blame yourself and have a rethink. When you see men being successful, no success is with an empty head. And anyone that inherits wealth from the family and is able to sustain that wealth, moving well and being healthy, moving well and living, that person has also key to the secret of wealth. Stop being quiet in time when you're supposed to be awake, in time when you're supposed to think. Stop sleeping when you're supposed to be awake. If at this point that I am talking, somebody is busy dozing, that person is cursed with poverty. Because time when there is importance for you to reason, that's when you're not reasoning. Stop thinking that anybody has closed your doors. Stop listening to limited messages. Because nobody can close your door that you cannot open. I don't need that, amen. A man was promoted above God's people. The leadership of the earth that was meant to be in the hands of God's people was taken and handed over to a strange man. And look at the decrees that followed it. Whosoever on earth that did not bend their neck to his yoke. Yoke simply means that whatsoever he desires shall any man on earth do. Can't you see that you can get to that height? Can't you see clearly that promotion cometh not from the east, but from above? A man that has not worshipped God for one day was automatically promoted and all powers given to him. Why? Should be your question. Because the man was weighed. The man was seen. That very man, Nebuchadnezzar, in his days, was established as one that has discovered himself above every other. Promotion comes upon a man by the height of your discoveries. Let me talk to you in few seconds about promotion. Promotion is talking about upliftment. Rising from one step to another step. And because all on the earth have sinned and have come short of the glory of God, you need promotion. All have sinned and have come short of the glory of God. Without promotion, you cannot access a height. You must move. You must be uplifted from one level to another level. Listen, your greatness above your equals depends on the promotion that is upon you. Underline this. Your difference among your equals, your difference among men, what will make you different? What will make you as exceptional? What will make you greater than others is promotion. Manifestation of the promises of God upon a man's life depends on promotion. Manifestation. Promises could be made for years. Nothing is happening because you have not been promoted to the height of the manifestation of the promises. But the prophecy came thinking that you should have been worthy to be promoted. Unfortunately, where you're supposed to be promoted, you are failing every day. Lend your ears. You that is opportune to be here. God told me that anyone that will be in this service today will be honored above all in this place. You may not understand what I said now. I hinted this to just one of my sons. It was mighty. God said, all that you say you have